Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today we are tracking something that honestly almost never happens in the tech world. We're talking about massive late summer flash sales on Apple's premium audio lineup. Seriously, if you've been holding out on upgrading your headphones, we're going to unpack all the data, look at the real value based on the latest reporting, and figure out if these steep discounts are actually worth your hard-earned money. So get ready, because these price drops, they're rare, they are steep, and they're happening right now. Let's get into it.
Section 1, Rare Apple Audio Discounts. Okay, let's dive into this because we all know about the notorious Apple tax, right? You know, that premium you pay just for the logo. Well, that makes a discount like this genuinely shocking. $120. No, seriously, that is the massive discount currently hitting the historically pricey AirPods Max 2. I mean, for a current generation Apple flagship to see a price reduction this significant just before the big fall hardware rush, that's a huge indicator of a super aggressive retail climate. Usually, you might see a slight dip around Black Friday, but finding deep discounts on current gen tech right now is absolutely highly unusual. Section 2, AirPods Max 2 Massive Drop. So, where are we seeing this? Well, the AirPods Max 2 have absolutely plummeted from their regular list price of $549 down to just $429. According to deal trackers, this is the literal best price we've seen since June, making it an exceptional time to buy. And this price match is happening primarily across Amazon and Best Buy. Actually, Best Buy is featuring all 5 colorways in stock right now as part of their 60th anniversary sale. So you aren't just getting the picked over leftovers, you literally have your pick of the entire lineup. Section 3, Features versus Community Backlash.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it shows that a steep discount doesn't automatically mean it's the right purchase for you. You really have to weigh the tech against the investment. This advanced functionality is entirely powered by Apple's H2 chip, which drives 1.5 times more active noise cancellation than the previous model. Plus, it powers adaptive audio, automatically balancing your noise cancellation and transparency modes based on exactly where you are. It handles voice isolation to block out ambient noise on calls, and conversation awareness, which is pretty magic. It automatically lowers your music volume the second you start speaking. Throw in live translation and the highly requested switch to USB-C connectivity, and on paper, this is just a formidable piece of audio engineering.
And this brilliantly illustrates the other side of the coin, because despite those incredible tech specs, the consumer community definitely has some strong opinions. Critics consistently argue that, hey, even on sale, the Max 2 remains fundamentally overpriced. Users frequently bring up lingering design frustrations, the lack of a traditional power button, the absence of a real protective hard case, and reported issues with ear cup condensation and wear and tear on the mesh headband canopy. For a lot of folks, lighter, highly refined options from competitors like Bose just remain the more practical choice for daily wear.
Section 4, AirPods Pro 3 and 4 lineup comparison. Let's move to and see how this builds across the rest of the ecosystem. Because if you agree with the forum critics that the Max 2 is just a bit too bulky or expensive, well, these massive discounts are cascading right down the rest of the lineup. Look at this. The AirPods Pro 3 have dropped from $249 down to $190. That is an outstanding price for Apple's flagship in-ear monitors. And right beneath that, the brand new AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation have hit a 6-month low, falling from $179 to just $135. So no matter what your budget is or your form factor preference, there is a significant deal out there for you right now.
Section 5, AirPods 4 ANC Magic.
The AirPods 4 represent a pretty massive shift in Apple's design philosophy, bringing you ANC without those tight silicone ear tips. So the crucial point is understanding the trade-off here. Running that heavy-duty H2 chip for high-level ANC in an open-ear design, it definitely takes a toll on the battery. With ANC off, you're getting 5 hours of playback, but flip it on and you lose an hour, dropping down to 4 hours of continuous listening. The overall case battery time also drops from 30 hours down to 20 hours when ANC is your default. It's a really important detail to keep in mind if you're a frequent traveler or a long-haul listener.
Section 6. Grab these deals now. So, whether you want the premium over-ear Max 2, the Pro 3s, or those remarkably affordable AirPods 4, the time to act is literally right now. These late summer flash sales across Amazon and Best Buy are highly volatile, inventory shifts incredibly fast, and these prices simply won't last long as we head into the new season. If you found this explainer helpful in navigating these tech deals, please take a second to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing you these deep dives. And most importantly, if you want to take advantage of any of the pricing we just covered, make sure to follow the links in
the description below to view the latest real-time discounts on all of these Apple products before they sell out. Before we wrap up today, I want to leave you with something to really think about. We've seen how much these prices can drop, which completely begs the question, what is your ultimate threshold for the Apple tax on premium audio? Seriously, at what price point does the seamless ecosystem integration finally outweigh the costs and those community critiques? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, happy listening.